It is January 30th, 2010. I'm standing at 41761 Mahalua Street, Waimanalo, Hawaii, on Bradley Hawaiian puppy farm, which is actually a puppy mill. As you can see, I'm going to take you guys up the driveway here. This is the mailbox with the address on it. This is home of 168 puppies on 2.49 acres. In the last month, 40 puppies have died. As far at last count, 57 puppies and dogs were infested with various worms, parasites. Vernon is the owner. Guy David from Southern California, an ex-chef, is the project manager, and he has asked me, Aaron Campbell Bowling, to assist him in turning this place around, and it's not happening. Instead, he has slave labor going on right now. I myself have been employed for over 2 weeks. I've received zero pay, and I've worked probably 145 hours by noon today. I'm going to open up this garage door, which is a 2-car residential garage, and show you the first puppy compound. As you can see, we got 2, 4, 6, 7 dogs in a 6-foot by 6-foot kennel. Here's another 2, 4, 5 dogs in another 6 by 6-foot kennel. Here's 3 dogs in another 6 by 6-foot kennel. Here's a single guy, 6 by 6 kennel. There's 2 more, 6 by 6. Another 3. So that's a total of 3, 5, 6, 11, 14, 21 dogs in a residential 2-car garage. This is, as long as I've been here on the farm for the last 2 weeks, this has been their condition. This is the washing machine that a family not working on the farm is supposed to be using. I'm going to take you down to the lower section of the property now, where 3 buildings have been constructed not to code, without permit, for the remaining 148 dogs. This is the puppy nursery. Take you on a quick tour. Start here. We have 3 4x4 kennels, all dogs in them, shit everywhere. Here's a beagle mother with her single puppy. The rest of her litter has died. She originally had, her name is Cookie, the beagle. She only gave birth to one. I have been working on this farm for 2 weeks. In the 2 weeks, 7 dogs have died. Here's a Labrador with a litter of 12. Here's a Labrador with a litter of 9. A Shiba. Lomi the Shih Tzu. Here you can see the Labrador's paperwork is laying on the floor in feces. The solutions that we are instructed to use to take care of these dogs are Fabuloso, Clorox, and Attack Total Performance. You can see here we have one mop bucket, puppies in a cage. The stench is so bad that I cannot stay in there long enough to count how many dogs are in there. And I'll continue the tour to the rear of the property. All buildings on the back half of the property are built not to code, no permit, and this is where we are instructed to live. I will give you that part of the tour here in a minute. I'm going to just walk you up here where we have rubbish everywhere, dogs everywhere, feces and urine everywhere. The ground is not safe to walk on because of all the worms and parasites. I have open wounds on my feet in my rubber boots, and I have my feet taped up with duct tape because they won't buy me the right pair of boots, and I can't spend any of my own money because I don't have any. Here we got Winston and Winnie. These guys don't even have a name, they're just kept in this kennel all day. Same story with these guys. Here's 2, 4, 6 Shibas in one cage. They fight all night long. Here we have a converted horse stalls that have been turned into dog kennels. I have been on this farm since January 14th. The condition has improved slightly only because we pick up their feces multiple times a day, wash the cages down multiple times a day. I have never witnessed a dog being walked or let out of a cage for exercise, and I have been on this farm, as I said, for the last 2 weeks, living, sleeping out here, caring for these dogs. Here you go. That's their bed, also serving as their food trough. You have 3 different breeds in one kennel for a total of 7 dogs. We have a couple pot-bellied pigs. Here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dogs. This is I would say it's a 12 by 10 foot kennel. Here we have a small herd of Labradors. They came back from the pet store because they're already too big to sell as puppies and no one wants to buy them. So they just stay locked up in this cage all day. I've never witnessed these dogs be let out of the cage for exercise. Their kennel is, I would say, 12 by 20. Here we have 4 breeds. I do not know. I believe they're Malteses. Again, never exercised, never let out of this cage.